Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Relic Hunters. That was a little delayed on my part. I am not used to starting this channel off. We are our ChiefDucky, our head in command tonight, is caught up just a little bit, but he will be here. And we are also down one of our hunters, Joe, aka Robin, tonight. She is out sick, and we want to wish her the best right now to start feeling better. Okay, so I've got food in front of me, and that shouldn't be there. To start this off, I do want to thank all of our viewers. I want to thank all of my Relic Hunters. Hoping all of you are having fun watching us week to week. And I also want to start off by saying with our subscribers, whenever we hit 30 subscribers on this channel, we are going to do a giveaway of this wonderful comic here. It will be randomly selected of the subscribers of the channel. If you can see that without the glare, it is a variant cover of MMPR number 28, which is right in the middle of Shattered Grid. So, and again, we do have donations if you guys want to donate and help out the channel. For every $5 donated, we spin the wheel, and whenever we spin the wheel, it has an option of either +1 to the hunter's next roll, a -1 to the hunter's next roll, or a full D6 to the hunter's next roll. I am, as a DM, allowed to use these as well, but I cannot get the full D6 to my next roll. So, so beware. We do. I was gonna say you will be helping out your hunters, but or hurting them, however you want that to be. So let's have a little bit of fun, and let's go ahead and start
Roll
this.
that beautiful bean footage, baby.
Roll the beautiful bean footage if I don't mess it up. Let's hope this happens. Scroll down.
Centuries ago, a relic war began that nearly destroyed our world, scattering the relics across the globe. Now Lord Von Helsing has returned, and a new group of heroes must stop him. They are the Relic Hunters.
Yay! And welcome to Relic Hunters, a Ranger's Tale. Thank you for, I hope you guys enjoyed that intro. That is our episode for tonight. I am kidding, I'm kidding. Yes, Trevor does look a little bit different. I lost the beard. My hairline's receding. No, but he will be here a little later. So yeah, that's a thing. But last week, our episode ended with our our green creation relic hunter falling in a grave and losing his foot, his entire from the knee down leg. So he will be out of commission for a little bit. And everybody was dragged into the dining room. Okay, so to my hunters right here, you guys are all sitting around the dining room. You notice, obviously, Jason is not with you. And you also notice Joe is not there as well.
Real quick, are we all still in our relic suits?
You are unmorphed.
Alright, so we see that everyone is either gone or still at the table.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't we missing a few people?
Yeah, I kind of noticed that too. Does anyone know where they went?
Well, last time I heard from the big green guy, I mean, he kind of got angry at a tombstone, and we all got sucked in here. So, wait, hobo, bobo, hobo, bobo.
Yes, how may I help you?
Yeah.
The mirror appears on the wall and a face comes forth. And it is Bobo, the magical mirror relic.
Hobo, bobo, what happened?
My name is not Hobo Bobo. It is just Bobo, good sir.
No, you said hobo, bobo the first time we met you.
Uh,
So you. Anyway,
You canine malfunctioning idiot. I am Bobo. Pronounce my name correctly.
I don't feel like it. That was rude.
About that time, the door opens and a wolf slowly struts into the room. Not saying a word. Just it struts into the room and kind of walks over to you, Ryan, and sits next to you.
Hello.
He just looks up to you and he doesn't say a word, and he just sits there. You guys are all at basically the far end of the table, so.
Just a disclaimer, I can't hear anything Ryan's saying.
You cannot hear anything Ryan is saying.
I didn't hear a single word he just said. So if he says anything to me, just let me know what he said. If you guys can hear me, that's fine.
How about now? Can you hear me now? Interesting.
I can hear everybody else just fine, but for some reason he's dead on my audio.
Weird.
That's not good. Can everybody else in the chat, can everybody else hear everybody correctly? Let's sound off. Ryan, say something.
Yeah, I can hear everybody.
All right, Kyle.
Hello.
Elvira.
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat, can you hear everybody?
Except for Ryan.
If
Hey,
Ryan,
what up, Thumbtack?
Hey, what's up? Yes, but we will let you know if anything is said for you. We will fix this difficulty later whenever I'm not at the helm and clueless. So,
Hey, Robin, hope you're feeling better.
yes, everybody, Nurse Purple Ranger in the chat is Joe. Luckily, she's able to be in the chat with us, but she's feeling under the weather and not able to be on stream. So, wish her the best, and hopefully she gets better. But at least she's partially here with us tonight. Yeah. So,
chat said they can hear everybody. So.
Oh, sweet, awesome. All right. So continue. The wolf is just sitting by your side, not saying a word.
I'm just gonna sit there awkwardly until.
Okay. Bobo speaks up again and goes, "Do you know where your friends are?"
Well, the big green guy's out in the backyard still somewhere, I guess. And
why is he in the backyard?
He kicked the tombstone.
Oh, did you break any of the tombstones?
Maybe
four of them.
You broke 4 tombstones?
But it's not our fault.
13.
Listen, we were living in Edgar Allan Poe in real life, okay? It's not our fault, okay?
I'd say that's lowballing it.
Edgar Allan who?
Anyway.
He said his name was Poe the Wordsmith.
Poe Wordsmith. And then...
Oh, he's one of Raven's minions, yes.
Yes, Raven, that one. Mm-hmm.
Did you run into Raven?
Maybe.
No, it's a yes or no answer.
I think so.
I mean, yeah, there was a bunch of ravens, so...
A very voluptuous female who actually looks a little like our Elvira over here as he nods.
Then yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think Gitmo had an encounter with her.
Gitmo was there. Mm-hmm.
Gitmo?
Yep.
And he starts looking around, kind of trying to figure out where Gitmo is, because Gitmo's not there either.
And then these big Zord mechanical things showed up.
Oh, the house allowed you to use your Zords. Well, I'm glad. You will need those in the future.
Yeah, we needed them 20 minutes.
Hey.
Great.
Hey, Bobo?
Yes.
I want to take out my my morpher, and since I saw the scroll that's inscribed into it,
Okay.
I want to show Bobo. Bobo, do you know what this... I know it's our buckler, but what's this new inscribing on it?
It looks like you have obtained a relic, but usually relics are obtained after doing heroic deeds. Did you do a heroic deed to obtain whatever that is?
Yeah, did you do a heroic deed as I looked
You
down the
prevented
table?
the house from being smashed.
I mean, we just fought a 20-story Poe and pretty much saved the castle. I was just going with the flow.
About that time, the door opens again, and a very you recognize this man. He is a very sickly-looking individual, and he kind of stumbles in, and he walks over to you, Kyle, and he just kind of puts his hand on your shoulder and stands there.
Wait, weren't you the gentleman that I hit with my bike?
Yes.
Sorry about
and
sorry.
I had to recuperate.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, don't be sorry. You still took the relic from me.
Real? Do you mean this? And I show him the.
Yes, that is our relic. And about that time, you see him kind of wiggle a little bit and lean to the side, and another body kind of pulls apart from him. And it's a very, not grotesque, but he's very large and muscular, just the top half of a body. And he goes, ha 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 ha, I'm here.
I'm just going, Jesus Christ, that scared me.
Yes,
Okay.
that's ours. That's ours.
And as I bend down, all of a sudden you hear, Master? As Dean takes over, he's just going to look at the big buff one that
Okay.
split out and just go, Master?
I am nobody's master. And he kind
You're
of stares.
our guardian.
He stares. He's like, I'm no master. We are guardian of that thing.
Yeah, I'm just going to call you Master.
Of that thing.
Whenever you call him master, they literally both just sit down on the ground. And they don't move. Bobo again speaks up and goes, Elvira, what do you think of everything? Since we haven't seen you in ages.
I know, it has been quite some time, and quite frankly, I'm not pleased to be back. But
Why? You have now been chosen to protect all of us.
I have been chosen to be the lackey of my father.
Not lackey, successor.
Oh yes, inherited a legacy of chauvinism and abandonment. I'm so proud.
He's not as bad as you give him credit. Or as you peg him. Thank you, Lucky Taylor, for hosting us, by the way.
Got a host.
Whoop, whoop. Continue, Elvira.
You call this facial hair thumbtack. Thank you so much.
Elvira, do you say anything
living.
else to him trying to defend your father?
No, you can defend my father all you wish. You must know a different Drac than I do. Who knows, maybe after all these years he's changed a bit.
He hasn't changed that much, but you don't know your father like the rest of us do.
Yes, he actually chose to keep you guys around.
He
Must
was
be nice.
forced to keep us. He sent you away for, and Bobo stops himself and goes, I cannot explain anymore.
He sent me away for exactly.
No, as you're saying for, the door opens once again and Drac steps through.
Oh, great.
Drac literally doesn't even come by you. He just stares. You're on the opposite end of the table, or the opposite side. So he's standing in the doorway and he just stares at you. Daughter?
Hello, Father.
Thank you for coming.
Not like I had much of a choice.
I did not want you to get dragged into this. Never mind. We will talk later. Will all of you three, will you three please follow me? And he kind of nods his head towards the foyer, and he walks out of the room.
Dean's gonna scoot his chair out, look at Jekyll and Hyde, and just go, "We gonna go or what?"
Both of them look up at you and go, "We're just following you," in unison.
All right, all four of us, let's go.
Okay, you get up. Go ahead, Ryan.
Before I stand up, I want to lean towards the wolf and be like, "Huh? Is this like this every day?"
The wolf looks up at you. The wolf looks up at you, turns into a human, and goes, "Yeah, kinda." And then he turns around and goes, "Are you coming?"
Yeah. Ready.
I follow, I guess.
The wolf turned human. He goes to walk. He turns back around. And he goes, "Can I drop this voice I'm doing to make you comfortable?"
Yeah, be yourself, man.
Be myself. He turns back into the wolf, howls, and then runs through the doorway.
I try to keep up.
Elvira, you said you're following as well?
Yep.
Okay. Everybody roll me a d6, please.
2.
5.
2, 5, and 4. Okay. Elvira, you do not notice this. You walk out of the room. Ryan and Kyle, you both notice as you're walking out of the room, for the first time as you're leaving the room, Bobo is still on the wall. So you guys all leave the room. And you're just kind of, I was going to say, you walk into the foyer, and the wolf is standing there, or sitting there. He is now sat down in the middle of the place, and he's kind of dragging his ass on the carpet. Jekyll and Hyde are literally leaned on, like, they're all the way across the room now. They've kind of left you a little bit, Kyle, and they're standing next to a doorway, the triple doorway, basically. And Drac is no longer in sight. He is gone. But out through the little doggy door, you see the wonderful, the one and only Gitmo walk out. And he looks at you guys and goes, "Hey!
Hey, Gitmo.
Hey, what happened? Where'd you go?"
Bob the Blob took me."
Is that where Joe and Jason are too? Where'd they go?
Joe's not with you?
No.
Oh shit. I'll be back. He literally turns around and runs back through the door. So
great.
As he runs back through the door, you hear on the other side of the door, big, like just kink, tink, kink, and you finally hear a huge crash, and it sounds like water is running on the other side of the door, and you see a puddle and fluid rush out the little doggy door, and in the puddle you see a laying down Gitmo just flush out of the door, and he finally sits up and goes, "I messed up, shit," and then runs back through the door. Do you guys want to say anything, talk amongst yourselves, anything?
This is some place you guys got. I'll tell you what.
Is he okay?
As all of you are talking, Elvira, you feel a drip on your shoulder, and you see it's like purple goo.
It's like purple goo. Ew. And then I walk out of whatever the spot that I got dripped on was.
Okay, so you move probably a couple feet away, just out of the
Yeah.
drop. Now you got a drip on your other shoulder.
Move a couple other feet out of the way.
Now you feel it on the top of your head.
I look up to see what the heck is following me around.
You see an upside down 17-foot Bob the Blob. And
Now
him
going
being
to the top
17 foot tall, he is hanging off the ceiling and still is nowhere near you guys. This is a very, very, very tall ceiling.
Seeing that he's there, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Bob, please no," and I'm gonna still keep stepping around.
Okay, as you move, Bob drops off the ceiling. Everybody roll me a d6.
Oh, great.
On the table.
5.
Yeah.
5, 1, 3. All right, Kyle and Elvira. Elvira, you step towards Kyle, trying to get out of the way of the droplets, and Bob the Blob falls on both of you.
Gross.
But luckily, this time he's not trying to mess with you and have a little bit of fun. So, awesome. As he falls down, he falls on both of you, and you feel a very odd feeling. You're inside of Bob the Blob. Please, both of you, roll me a d6.
On the table, please.
Man, I'm gonna die so quickly.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay, Kyle. Since you rolled so well, as you're inside Bob the Blob, you guys are trying to get out. Elvira, you're able to get out with barely any problem. You kind of fall out of Bob the Blob. You're all disgusting now, though. Kyle, you on the other hand, rolling a 6. You go to get out, and you're kind of trudging through him, and your shoulder hits something.
Inside Bob?
Yes.
Okay, well, as I hit it, I'm just going to look at it. And then while I'm inside Bob, I'm just going to look up and go, what the hell's this?
Bob goes, what'd you find?
I look at it again. What is it?
It is a box. It looks like a wooden box inside of Bob. You can't really tell anything inside of Bob, so yeah.
Well, okay, well, I guess I'll try to
That
reach
isn't
out for
huge.
it. I'll reach out for it and just kind of feel around and go, feels like a box?
Do you grab the box or do you leave the box?
Well, I'm going to grab it since Bob doesn't know what it is.
Okay, as you grab it, you feel a rumbling inside of Bob. Bob bends over.
Oh, no.
Good.
Yep. And he releases a very pungent odor that launches you through his backside. He released some gas along with a Kyle-shaped turd.
Oh, that's just.
As I see this happen, what color is the turd? I'm just curious.
What color is the turd?
Yes.
It is it's white and it's kind of sparkly. So Kyle is covered in a sparkly white goo.
And I thought the normal goo was bad.
Bob is my fun guy.
Ooh, hashtag grr Mondays.
Not a fun guy, he's a fun.
Alright, after all this happened, Bob tends to walk over to the corner of the room away from everybody, and he sits down. At the top of the stairs, you hear rumbling at the top of the stairs. You see two hallways, and you hear rumbling through there. At the top, you see Drac step out and yell, "Will you guys come up here? I thought you were following me."
Sorry, your main person, Bob, up there decided that I needed a bath.
He tends to have fun with, anybody.
Never have I wished more for a change of clothes.
We have some in your room, daughter.
Of course you do.
So, what's everybody doing?
Myself and the wolf will head upstairs.
Okay, the wolf is following behind you. Jekyll and Hyde are not moving from their spot.
Uh-oh. Are they stuck in the white glittery goo?
No, they're away from him a little bit. They're laughing. They're laughing hysterically, but they're laughing. Because they know what this glittery goo is. Kyle, are you doing anything with the glittery goo, or?
Am I able to move inside of this?
Yeah. No, no. You're out of Bob. You're literally just covered.
Oh, I'm just covered from head to toe.
Yeah.
Well, since I'm holding this box, I'm just gonna go. Bob, that was disgusting.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Also, that wasn't a thank you.
Bob laughs in the corner and goes, more.
Boy, there better not.
Bob stands up. Again, he repeats himself, more. And you hear his normal low registry voice go really high, like, more.
I'm just gonna turn around and just follow Drac.
Okay, so do you guys go up the stairs?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, up the stairs, you guys are led to the right. As you guys go to the right, there you go through there. It's kind of a hallway a little bit, and then there's an empty hallway in front of you that looks like it leads to a small room, and then to the right it leads to more rooms. Drac, you see Drac turn the corner as all three of you get to the top of the staircase.
I hate to say this, but I don't trust this situation right now. I feel like there's something up that we are not being told, which doesn't sound out of character for my father, but I'd like to look and see if anything is hinky with the room or the hallway.
No, you see you see in I'm sorry. You see on the end of on the side of the wall just torches and stuff kind of lighting the way. It has no real electricity, it looks like.
The brave trek forward.
So what are you guys doing?
I'm still following.
Okay, I was just saying, you guys are abnormally quiet, chat. I am sorry my players are deciding to be quiet tonight. I understand Trevor's not here, the Bearded Wonder, and Joe, the strings that hold this shit together, are not here, but come on, guys.
I'm entering chat.
As am I. Can you calm down?
I was trying to get on the chat earlier, but my little click thingy isn't working.
Stop yelling at me, boss. Okay, so is the wolf still behind me, or is it in front of me now?
He is nowhere to be found now.
What the hell? Okay, I guess I'm going to continue to walk forward and investigate.
Okay, like I said, Drac did turn right. You guys did see that. So what do you want to investigate? You're still in the main hallway there off the stairs. Yep. Down the hallway, you see, like I said, the end of it is, it looks like a closet door, kind of. It looks a little bit larger than that, but basically that's what it looks like. And then, like I said, to the right, you see other doors and another hallway to the left, it looks like. So.
Wait, real quick. Are we still in, like, the first floor stairway, or are we on the second?
You are now on the second floor.
Okay, I was just making sure so I had the map.
Yes, you are fine.
So I walk to the end of the hallway, and she's going to stand next to the door, like with her back against the wall, and she's going to reach for the handle and open it and push it open.
Oh, the closet?
Yeah.
As you open the closet, you're standing where it's swinging towards you or away from you?
No, away from me.
Okay. As you go to open it, roll me a d6.
Hey, look, you guys, we're moving on up.
You got a 3. Okay, you are safe. You open the door, and you are back far enough away from it. A couple brooms fall out, and it looks like several rolls of toilet paper fall out and kind of roll across the floor. And as this happens, you hear, ow, 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 ow.
I look around the corner to see what's making that noise.
You don't see nothing. It's a very deep closet, by the way.
Invisible man.
Did you guys hear that too, or am I actually crazy?
Hear what?
That wasn't you saying ow?
No. Hopefully not. This closet seems to go on.
Roll me a d6 to see if you hear this.
3.
You got a 3? Sorry, I'm trying to find the map so I can show the viewers.
I have it right here. I'm gonna show it.
Well, no, I've got it on the phone. I've got the actual paint version. I just trying to pull it up. But as you rolled a 3, you do see something at the bottom of the closet where one of the brooms is still standing up. You hear again. You fell.
I see something in a pile of brooms. Elvira's gonna reach down and try and pick it up.
Okay. You pick up a broom and it starts yelling at you. Hey, let me go!
She's just going to continue holding the broom, and I'm like, why are you yelling?
Let me go!
You haven't said please.
Just let me go!
Please, Mr. or Mrs. I can't necessarily tell.
Roll me a d6.
Woo, guys!
Another roll of toilet paper flies out and hits you in the face.
May I try to reflexively bat it away with the broom?
Roll me a d6.
Alright, you ready, guys? Nat 1 inbound. Oh, no! That's a 4. I'm moving up.
You are able to pick up the broom and swing it at the roll of toilet paper. As you do, you hit the toilet paper back into the closet, causing several more things to fall. Several more owls are visibly heard. And then at the top, you see, all of you hear this because it's very loud. And he goes, "I am free!" At the top of the
doorway.
At the top of the closet, you see a very long, looks like a rag of some sort.
A rag?
A rag. This rag has a visible face with a very curly mustache. It has 2 arms on the ends of the rag that look extremely muscly. He goes, "Ha ha! Female, fair lady, I am here to save you. I am ShamWow."
I'm here to be saved from what exactly?
All of these brooms are dangerous to you. They have locked me away in this closet. And I am only here to clean this castle and to help my fellow relic hunters because I am ShamWow.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. ShamWow, I apologize that they have locked you in the closet for so long. But by all means, come on out.
Well, if you are inviting me out, and I am so glad to be here, he jumps on your shoulder. "May I join you?" And he wraps part of the ShamWow around the back of your neck.
How tall is ShamWow? Is he like actual ShamWow size?
He is slightly larger than ShamWow size, and he has 2 muscular arms and a mustache.
He's like, yay big?
Yep.
Okay, so he's small enough to actually like sit on my shoulders, and I'm like, I think I just inherited a cape, you guys.
I am not a cape. I am the most fabulous cleaning utensil. ShamWow.
TM.
TM.
Or I'm being small midget. One of the 2.
I am no midget, and he slaps you in the back of the head.
Hey,
Take
whoa,
4
what's
damage.
up there? Well,
Dang.
looks like I've had my fair fun for this hallway. Anybody else want to try?
I mean, yeah, I'm still at the just above the stairs, so it's gonna be the first door on the right. when it comes to
It's
stairs.
an open hallway. It's the first on the right is an open hallway.
Oh, it's just an
Yeah.
open hallway.
Yeah.
Oh,
It leads to closet D.
oh, okay.
Could have sworn I sent that.
You did. I'll see if I can find it.
Is it in the chat or is it in to you guys directly?
It should be in the chat. No,
Alright.
maybe directly. 'Cause
Well,
I'm
there's
not
floor
finding it in the
1.
chat. Oh,
There's
wait.
floor 2. Okay, I found it. Yeah, okay. All right, to show everybody in all our viewers, if my phone will like me, and it will not. Let's see how far I can zoom this.
Yeah, we can't see that at all. Okay, there it is.
Oh, I can kind of see it.
I hate this. That done. Okay, hold it close to the camera, please, Kyle. All right, there's the stairway, and then over to the right is an opening. He doesn't have the back of the house, but that is fine. All right.
I thought you said we were at level 2.
You are level 2.
Oh, nope, that's the wrong
You
thing.
don't have the back of the house. That's too large of a hallway.
Anyway, so I'm from
Anyway.
the stairs, and I'm going to take a left, and then, or sorry, a right, and then there's a hallway on the right.
Yes.
Okay, I'll go down that hallway.
Okay. Kyle, what are you doing?
I'm gonna head the opposite. Go left.
There is no left. There's either straight to Elvira or right to the hallway for Kyle. Or for Ryan.
I'm so confused on where we're at right now.
Alright, you came off the stairs. You took a right.
Yes.
Ryan took another right.
Yep.
Elvira went straight. Those are the only two ways you can go. Straight leads to a dead-end closet where Mr. ShamWow has now appeared, TM.
And that's where Closet D is?
Yes. Straight ahead.
Okay.
Straight ahead. Your
I
map
wanna
is
go-
all off kilter.
I drew it exactly like how you sent it, so...
Yeah, Kyle doesn't have to go poo. He became the poo, by the way, Thumbtack.
Pretty much.
And I do, before you continue, I do want to say the ShamWow was a very fun addition from one of our viewers. Mr. Brian donated $5 to make Mr.
Hey.
ShamWow appear. So
Oh, cool.
Thank you. Oh, that's a spin! Oh!
yes, you get one spin as well.
Okay. Now I have the map where we're facing. So you said Closet D is straight ahead where Elvira is.
Yes.
So I want to go ahead and take a right.
You want to take it?
well.
Okay, so you want to go down the same hallway as Ryan.
Correct.
Okay, both of you, as you turn down the hallway, Ryan, you're going to be in front of Kyle a little bit. You see Drac. Drac motions and then disappears down the hallway to the left.
He motions that way?
Yes, and then he
Yeah.
goes that way.
Okay, I'll follow him then.
Okay. Elvira, are you still standing by the closet?
Yes, but not in the doorway.
Okay. Do you still have the broom in your hand?
Yes, unless it's something's made me drop it.
Roll me a d6.
Please tell me this broom is about to hit me. Woo, buddy!
The broom starts yelling again after hearing Mr. ShamWow's introduction. The broom literally goes, hey, no, get me away from him. Get me away from him. Get me away from him. Ah! And about that time, he breaks himself in half.
Oh.
Right where your hand is, the broom breaks in completely half, splintering and causing 2 damage.
Okay, dramatic, but what did you do that these guys hate you so much?
I did nothing. They captured me. Sort of.
Do you care to elaborate, Mr. Sort of?
Elaborate? Why would I elaborate to you? You were only helping me out, get out of this place. I mean, help this place.
Did any of you guys hear that? I think he's trying to make a run for it.
They are down the hallway. They can't hear you.
I don't know what you just said.
I'm going to walk to where they are because I am done dealing with broom shenanigans.
You're gonna walk down the hallway?
Yep.
Okay. ShamWow's still on your shoulder.
As I walk up, I'm going to be like, you guys, I have a feeling this thing isn't here of its own will and is trying to run away.
You guys hear this? She is next to the hallway now, next to you guys.
Okay. I'm just gonna turn around and go, what are you talking about? Oh, what is that on your shoulder?
I am Shamwow, young sir.
Why is it talking?
Can you talk? I can talk if you can talk.
Really, we're in a house of different things, and you're asking why the towel is talking?
Look, I'm still trying to process all this, all right?
About this time, you see the Shamwow kind of start to shake his head, and he brings his arm that's not holding onto Elvira and smacks himself right next to the mustache. And he goes, Billy Mays, stop it, TM.
I'm going to continue walking. I was too weird for me.
Same. I'm just going to hold with the box in my hands. I'm just going to go, all right, and just turn and start walking.
Elvira, do you have any reaction from Shamwow smacking himself?
No, Elvira is completely fed up. She's actually going to face palm and then follow.
That is our first face palm from Elvira tonight.
Am I supposed to keep a running tally of that?
Yes, running tally every episode.
Got it. On it.
All right, you guys all head down the next hallway, which is the right and to the left. As you go down this hallway, you see doors on either side. And the doors are actually color-coded.
Oh.
I'm going to go to the blue one.
Is there a silver or red one?
There is, I think.
Silver and red are right next to each other.
Yeah, as soon as you walk down that hallway, there's a doorway on your left. Immediately to your left is silver. Immediately to your right is blue. Down a little further is a red door on the left and a black door on the right.
Elvira's going to go to the silver door and is going to be like, well, if they're color-coded, I guess this one's mine. And then crack it open.
I'll go to the red door as well.
Okay, Drac is nowhere to be seen, just FYI. So all of you go in your color-coordinated doors, correct?
Yep. Yes, sir.
I actually want to go to the black door and knock, see if Joe's there.
As you knock, literally you hear, "Go away!"
That doesn't sound like Joe.
And then you hear music playing.
Is it organ music?
Yes.
Yeah.
You would not know this, Ryan, but yeah, Kyle, you would hear organ music.
Okay. Is Jekyll and Hyde near me now?
No. The only guardian that followed was Wolf, and he disappeared, and we're going to get to where he's at here in just a minute. Well, we're still sticking with you, Kyle, so.
Well, I'm just going to go, okay, I was just seeing if
Don't
Joe
talk
was
to me
around.
while I'm playing.
That's rude, interrupting a guy in the middle of his business.
Elvira, you're in your room. Shut up. You told me you went in your room.
I said I cracked the door.
Oh, I thought you said you went in.
No, there's a difference between going inside and cracking the door.
Just the tip.
Exactly.
Lord. All right, well, since Kyle took back over, he's going to go, okay, sorry for bothering you. I'm just going to go back to my room.
Okay, so are you going back to the blue room?
Correct.
Okay, as you get to the door, both Elvira and Kyle, please roll me a d6.
A trap door. So trap.
Guys, I'm moving on up. It's going to get there. I'm going to be rolling sixes eventually.
Elvira, thank you for rolling so high. The Mr. Shamwow goes, I'm tired of you, and looks and goes, hey, there's a person nearby, and he jumps and lands on your shoulder, Kyle. Well, hello, good sir. How are you doing today?
Okay. Since you're a ShamWow, can you get all this white goo off of me?
For a price.
How much are you talking?
$19.99 a month for 3 months.
I just need, now. Can you do, a demo?
He literally shakes his little his little ShamWow tush and cleans off your shoulder. He goes, there, is that better? As he cleans off your shoulder, where the goo was, you feel extremely clean and it feels like your shoulder is a little bit it like you have more movement in your shoulder now.
Did he just? Does that? I have so many questions.
Interesting.
I can't believe you just had him rub his butt on you.
At that time, Dean's gonna take over just my right arm,
Okay.
grab the ShamWow, and just clean the whole body.
Roll a d6.
Oh shit!
6.
Still didn't beat him.
No.
The ShamWow rolls 2, buddy. As you reach for him, both his hands comes off, grabs 2 of your fingers, and goes to break them.
Oh no!
Luckily, you rolled a d6. He pulls them back and goes, "Say mercy, do not grab me again." And he starts flexing a little bit more. You feel this ShamWow literally trying to break your fingers right now.
Dean takes control over everything. He's just gonna go, I will morph, and I will hurt you.
If you morph with me on your shoulder, let's see how powerful I become.
Oh,
Because we are getting in a fight.
Yes, 2. That's another facepalm.
are you testing me right now? Because I will do this.
Oh
Kyle
god!
or Dean or whatever, whoever you are you really getting in a fight with a dish towel? Please, no.
Let's try this. Why don't you go ahead and transform, young Relic Hunter?
Oh, you're dead. So he's gonna try to fling him off.
Okay, roll me a d6 to see if he lets go.
4.
Nope.
Figured.
So he still has grasp of your fingers, and your hand is not moving.
You cut out. I'm sorry. What?
Not moving. He has your fingers, your hand is not moving.
Oh, it's just stuck in place. Like he's still on my shoulder. I'm just like go.
Were you just outflexed by a dish towel?
He's rolling 2d6. Shut up.
Excuses.
Oh no, that's a
Thumbtack, I have to thank you. Hey, I'm going to pause real quick because we have the wonderful Jason is back. And
Creation Relic unleashed!
you came in at the perfect time because Kyle's fighting a dish towel.
Kyle just got
What?
outflexed by a dish towel.
He's fighting a ShamWow that rolls 2d6, but ShamWow's a good guy.
Piss Dean off.
I'm gonna come help. Okay, I'm pausing real quick, guys. I will be back. So we are taking a small break. Please, viewers, talk to our Relic Hunters. Talk in the chat. We will be right back. And
Oh, God.
you have to step in because they have to. They thought you were me. They thought I was you without a beard. Not really. Thumbtack was having fun.
Let me meme on you real quick.
Alright, I've got headphones plugged in because it was reverbing. So, because I didn't know where your headset.
Josh, stop being a fucking buster.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
No, I tried to
No, those are wow.
not too long ago.
Yeah,
whatever.
that's freaking beast.
Calm your flim flams. Oh, Thumbtack, you are
I
amazing.
literally will not let me make one. I'm a little upset.
I would not have. I would have not have gotten into this fight if the ShamWow didn't provoke Dean. All I'm saying.
You're gonna get the credit.
Regardless of how you want to justify it, you are still being outflexed by a dish towel. There's no,
He's rolling 2d6. What can I do?
there's no.
Stop
I
complaining.
believe the kids would say, "Get good scrub."
Yep. Hey, any of you out there watching, if any of you do fan art and want to do fan art,
Welcome, everybody. What's up? How's it going? You know, I missed you guys so much. Ah!
There's the beautiful
Hey, I don't have
beast.
a headphone in. What y'all saying? You fucking heathens.
I said, there's the beautiful beast.
yeah.
Hey,
was just
hey,
saying-
Tack, you know what? Suck my tank, boy.
Leave Tack alone, huh?
Alright, I'm gonna go put it on the Be Right Back screen, so y'all be right back. Cheap tokens to send it.
And we're back. Hello, everybody.
And whenever they, let's say,
The creepy room is no longer a creepy room. It is the empty room with a morpher in the background. So, anyway, we left off with Mr. Dean, aka Kyle's other half, kind of fighting with a ShamWow. Mr. ShamWow, I apologize.
And we're back. Hello, everybody.
Nope, there's reverb. So it has audio.
You can drink.
Okay.
You can,
We're good.
Like this one, you get like this is sometimes card and like hey, where did
So I'm fighting a ShamWow.
Yes, you're fighting a ShamWow right now. So what are you doing? The last thing he's still got your fingers.
Playing is a lot easier than explaining it,
So
but
I'm trying to like throw them off of me. I'm just like, let go.
Why would I let go? You tried to grab me.
I was trying to take advantage.
How dare you take advantage of a lowly ShamWow?
Said I'm sorry.
We do not accept that in this castle. And he looks around and he lets go of your fingers. He goes, I'm still going to stay on your shoulder.
Kyle said that's fine, and he wants to talk to you. I don't know what's wrong with him. I am so sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Really fucking bad.
I don't know. He was just trying to take advantage, look out for me. So I apologize for him.
Okay. Where are we going now?
We can go in my room if you want.
That sounds like an invitation.
It is.
Well, there it is.
Alright, we're gonna jump over to Ryan real quick. Ryan, you're in your room.
At least I opened the door. Yep.
Yeah. As you enter the room, it's huge. Like yours is actually one of the biggest rooms here. And in the corner, there's a doghouse, but it is as tall as the room is.
Oh wow.
And then there's on the other side of the room, there's a bed. It looks like it's about a queen size bed. It looks very quaint. There's really nothing on the walls. It looks like there's like the walls have been kind of scratched. There is a picture of a red moon on the ceiling, like right in front of the doghouse. Other than that, it's a very, very plain red. It's very dark red. Colored around the room, other than where the moon is, where it's black, and then with the red moon.
Okay. I'm gonna go over and sit on the bed.
As you sit on the bed, it squeaks, just like an old bed would.
I'm gonna call out for the wolf.
How are you calling out?
He howled, so I'm going to howl.
Roll me a d6.
5.
As you start to howl, you feel your face start to slightly elongate and then snap back.
Kickstarter, I would have to ask Cody, but it is superbly fun.
What?
Yeah, you heard me correctly. You feel like you're starting to get a dog snout, and then it snaps back.
Mr. Wolf guy. Hello.
Thank you, Thumbtack.
Are you there?
You don't hear anything. You can try to howl again, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'll howl again.
Okay, roll me d6.
5 again.
Okay, same thing happens. Feels like your snout's starting to elongate and then snaps back. This time, though, out of the doghouse or out of the house, you see the wolf literally stretch like a dog would, turns into a human and goes, "Hi, how are you doing?"
I'm good. I'm a little freaked out right now because when I was just trying to call you, my face got longer, and I don't know anything about you, so I was just.
Well, for first, I'm your guardian.
Okay.
And
Guardian.
for second, you're nothing like me. You need to start attacking everything.
Okay. Do you have a name?
Do I have a name? No, not for you.
Why not?
You must earn my name. You must prove that you are worthy of the werewolf relic. It chose you, I didn't.
Okay. Well,
Do you want to do anything else while you're in the room?
I want to get up and walk around the room just to observe anything else, things on the wall. And then you said I noticed the red moon on the ceiling, so I'm going to ask him, what's up with the red moon?
The red moon? Well, as long as I have the red moon, I'm safe. I'm allowed to freely move and change as I will, at least inside the house.
Is the red moon the source of our power?
Not the source, but it keeps us in check.
Okay.
All right. Pause 1 second. Where's Trevor? Trevor?
Yes, I know. Back is off.
All right. Well, she just messaged me. That's why I asked.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Continue, Ryan.
So as he said that, then I'm going to continue to walk around the room and investigate.
Okay. Like I said, it looks like a normal room. There's candles on the wall because it doesn't look like there's a lot of electricity up here on the second floor. Basically, the Red Moon house, bed. You do notice as you're walking around, there's a single small little circular rug in the center of the room. And it's just a circle rug, and it looks like it's been stitched back together. Maybe it had been broken, or maybe it had been like ripped apart or something. There's a lot of stitching on it.
Okay. So tell me about a guardian. What does it mean that you're my guardian?
Well, as your guardian, you need to buck up, little one.
What do you mean buck up?
You are weak. And you visibly, as you hear me changing dialects, his does the same thing.
I'm weak.
Hey, at least he didn't lose a fight with a towel in the hallway.
Yes, you're weak.
That's funny. My grandfather never said anything about that. And you've known me for what, 5 minutes?
Who is your grandfather?
Oh, I'm sorry. That name is not for you.
Oh, now you're showing some feistiness. I like. Are you going to ask any other questions?
What happened in here?
Happened to what? And he looks down at the circular rug and kind of he steps on it for a second. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. The guy who has trust issues won't tell me his name and is hiding a stitched up rug.
I'm not hiding anything.
You're hiding your name. You're not fully trusting in me. You think I'm weak. Yeah, I would say you're hiding something.
Come here, then. And he holds out his hand.
Okay, I will step forward. And I'll take his hand.
As you take his hand, he pulls you onto the rug. The rug, and your guardian, which is we shall learn his name here in a moment, starts to spin. As you start to spin, the book on your hip starts to glow.
I want to grab the journal if I can.
You can attempt. Roll me a d6.
6.
You roll a 6?
Yes, sir.
Okie dokie. As you roll a 6, you are able to attempt to open the journal, and it opens, but it starts flipping through pages really, really fast.
Okay. I'm just gonna let it fall where it lands.
It doesn't stop moving yet.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything else?
What's happening? Where are we? What is going on? I say out loud.
Oh, okay. Are you talking to him again?
Yeah.
As it's spinning, he goes, "That journal, I recognize it."
What do you mean you recognize it? It's my grandfather's. It's the only thing I have left from him.
Then who is your grandfather?
Like I said,
Fine.
name.
I am Talbot. Just Talbot. Now, who is your grandfather?
Raymond.
Raymond. Last name?
Ryder.
And his face, you see all the color flush out of his face. Like, completely. And he goes, the rug spinning stops. Lets you both down to the ground, and he turns back into a wolf and goes to kind of run back into the house.
No, Talbot.
Are
You
you
knew
following
my
him into the doghouse?
Yes.
Alright. He runs into the doghouse. Or what are you doing?
I'm following him.
Okay, so it has a doorway big enough you can duck a little bit and get in. As
Yeah.
you go through the doorway of the very large doghouse, it opens up into a very, very large room. It looks like it's very out of place. It is huge. It looks bigger than the foyer of the castle.
Wow.
And Talbot's
Talbot-
running across the center.
Talbot, stop! I shout. I'm not going to shout now, but Talbot, stop.
He stops and turns back into human and goes, "What?"
Tell me, how do you know my grandfather?
"Follow me."
I follow.
Okay. He starts to literally. He continues running. Like this time, he's staying in human form and he's running. And you like he honestly, as in human form, he's very hairy, and he's not wearing a lot of clothing. He has no shoes on. He has no shirt on. He's wearing basically a loincloth. And as he's running, you see the loincloth flip up. Roll me a d6.
Okay. 3.
You are fine whenever you see his bare ass, but you do notice his bare ass actually has a tail underneath the. It's a very small tail, but it's a wolf's tail. It's just shrunken.
So as I follow, the journal is still open. By the way,
Right.
I didn't close it.
Right. No, that's the journal is still flipping through pages.
Yeah, that's
even though
fine.
you have
I
stopped
follow.
spinning.
I follow.
Okay. We're gonna jump over real quick to Elvira. Elvira, you're still standing at the doorway. What are you doing?
I'm going to walk into the doorway.
As you walk in, you have a kind of a smaller room, but it is very quaint. You have a coffin on one side. You have on the entire other side of the room is a it's basically a clothesline with a bunch of dresses and stuff, all very fine jewelry hanging up on the wall. It looks like it's a prop wardrobe of a studio. There's a lot of clothing. Did she say kill him? She
Did
did?
you say what?
Is she invoking
I
her?
said anything but dead, but something right now.
No, Hey, I gave her. Okay, everybody in the chat. This is Ryan's wife. I gave her a free at any point to do one thing to Ryan other than kill him. What does she want me to do?
I don't know what's going on right now. What can I make it happen?
Anything except killing him.
I don't know.
I'm following somebody in a loincloth and I see his bare ass.
Well, you just fell in a hole.
Sounds good. Whenever we get back to Ryan, that is what's going to happen. Okay, Elvira, I apologize for that cutoff. Elvira.
No, I couldn't hear what Ryan's wife said. What did she say?
He fell in the hole. We're making him fall in the hole when we go back to Ryan. Again, your room looks like a giant wardrobe, and you have a bed on the other side. It's probably about a queen size, and on the bed, actually hovering above the bed, is Drac.
Is he sleeping or is he just sitting there?
He is floating there, staring directly at you.
gross. I'm going to pretend I don't see him.
Okay.
Play ignorance, and I'm going to go peruse the wardrobe rack to see if any of them look familiar.
They all look like clothes taken directly from your house.
Hold on, you cut out real good there.
Yeah, you're in and out a bunch.
You just cut out at the.
All right, can you hear me now?
Mhm.
All right. As all the clothes and stuff you hear, or you see they are all clothes from your wardrobe at home.
Where are my keys at?
She now looks over at her father and is like, "Have you been going through my stuff?"
Are you talking to Drac?
Yeah.
He looks at you and goes, I just wanted you to be comfortable here.
And invading one's personal space is your idea of comfort.
I am not the one who grabbed those. I apologize. I sent, and he stops and goes, a friend to go get them.
Okay. Well, looks down at her goo-covered blob clothing. I need to change, and not that I don't love you to pieces or anything, but I need you to GTFO so I can do that.
Well, before you change, I must talk to you.
Hold on. Real quick. A technical note. Hey, Ryan, on your screen, floating above your little picture, is the microphone with the line through it.
Yes,
Is yours muted now, or is that the reason why I can't hear you?
that might be the reason. Tell him is the mic muted on his end on mine?
Is his mute muted on yours? I can't fucking speak. Is his mic muted on yours, Andrew?
Yeah, whenever I look at like his little screen or whatever, it's got the
Click it
muted
on
button.
yours. Click it
Yeah,
on
he's
yours right
muted.
now.
Can you hear me now?
I can't click the one on his.
You right click his picture.
Oh, hold on, I did something.
Technical difficulties, guys. I apologize.
He hasn't heard me all night.
Maybe a good thing.
Did that work?
That was almost a spit take.
I know. I was waiting for it.
What was almost a spit take? What?
What Josh said.
Is the line still through the mic of Ryan's on yours, Andrew?
Yes, I think it's Discord messing up.
Hey, right click on Ryan's face.
Yeah, it won't let me right click on his face. There you go.
Does it say anything about mute?
There is a mute box, but it's unchecked.
Check it and then uncheck it.
Yeah.
See if that works.
Check it and uncheck it.
He should probably likewise see if he has me muted for whatever reason.
Ryan, you do that too.
I'm looking at it. It's not muted, but I will mute it and unmute it. Okay. Done.
Andrew, can you hear him now?
Nope, the little thingy's still there. It just was an idea.
All right, that's fine. All right, back to the episode, guys. Anyway, Elvira, Drac, literally, I need to speak to you. Elvira.
You're cutting out. I didn't hear what you said.
Drac needs to speak to you, he says.
I'm listening.
And he stops, and he looks down, and then he looks back up and goes, I just want to apologize for casting you out whenever you were 18.
I apologize as well that I didn't attempt to keep in contact, at least.
No,
Probably
you were fine. You were fine. You did nothing wrong. I just did not want you to be a part of this life. And your mother, she's fickle and left you with me whenever she... Anyway, all will be explained. Just please trust me and work with me here, daughter, please.
I'll try.
You see him kind of twist in like a corkscrew, and he turns into a vampire bat and flies out the door.
Elvira sits there for a minute and is like, man, I always wished I could do that. That was so cool.
As you say this, you hear from outside the door, "You can."
She's gonna run to the door, she hears that, and she's gonna crack it open and peek out it to see who's there.
Nobody. Drac is gone.
She's gonna
And
close the door
it was
slowly.
not Drac's voice that said that.
She's going to close the door slowly, and it's like, man, I am trusting this place less and less by the very second.
All right, now
Okay.
we're gonna, while you change, we're gonna jump over to Kyle. Kyle, you're in your room with Mr. ShamWow.
Yep.
What are you doing inside your? Oh, in your room, literally the room is completely divided in half. On one side, you see very neat, looks like science supplies, and looks like it's a twin-size bed, very small. And it looks, like I said, on the wall there's looks like old scientists and old. Oh no! 1 second.
If you want to skip over to Ryan right now, I'm okay with that.
Thumbtack, thank you. It will be invoked here in just a minute.
Kyle,
Kyle,
thought we had something special.
500 Russians.
thank you for the donation, Thumbtack. I can't breathe.
That's beautiful.
Kyle, the room again. One side's very neat, very kept, very sciencey. The other side looks like a tornado went through it. There's food laying on the ground. There's rotten banana peels next to the bed. The bed is much larger, but it's actually broken down, and two of the bottom two supports or legs are broken completely, so it's slanted. You see fist marks in the walls, and there looks like there's a picture on the ground laying in the corner that's been shattered. It looks like of two people. But that's your room as you walk in the room, and Jekyll or Hyde are not there.
Okay. And just kind of inside, but also outside the game, real quick. For Kyle,
Mm-hmm.
is he more towards the tornado side or the clean side?
What do you mean? Oh, whenever you walk in?
Correct.
Yeah,
Like,
directly in the center.
Oh, I was kind of more asking, like, what's Kyle more drawn to?
That's
Like, which
you.
side?
That's what you got to decide. You're Kyle, not me.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out.
Okay,
who's
while
who.
while you're thinking, we're gonna jump over to Ryan so I don't forget what's going on. Ryan, you're running after Talbot. You see the butt, and Talbot stops, and then continues running. Whenever he stops, he looks like he kind of hops a little bit, and you're still continuing running behind him, correct?
Yep.
Okay, as you continue running, where he stopped, you feel yourself. You try to catch yourself. Roll me a d6.
That's a lightning bolt.
You fall into this pit, but luckily your hand is able to catch the side. As your hand catches the side, you realize it's not the floor anymore. You actually grabbed a ball. It looked like, or not even a ball, it looks like a just bunch of overlapping flex tape.
Oh, if it's strong enough to hold a boat, it sure as hell can hold me up.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna look down, or what are you
Yeah, I'm
gonna
gonna
do?
look down and be like, where the heck am I?
As you look down, you see a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of flex tape still in packaging at the bottom of this. It's probably about 10 foot down, but literally you see all this flex tape stacked up at least 3 to 4 feet tall, and in all of this flex tape you see a glint of something.
Okay. And I can't reach it from where I'm at, right?
No.
So I'd have to let go.
Yes.
Okay, I let go.
Roll a d6.
Oh no.
You rolled a 1?
Yeah.
Oh no, Ryan, the one. Anytime you had to roll a 1. Ooh, okay.
I could re-roll with advantage.
Nope.
Actually, I would like to use the spin.
You want to use? Okay. Okay, this is going to be tricky. So, guys, bear with me. I'm going to click the wheel and spin the wheel. We will see. The wheel.
Thumbtack got me into this message. Thumbtack's going to get me out of it.
Isn't that 2 spins now, technically?
Yeah, there's one left.
Yes, there's one left.
Come on, flex tape is useful.
All right, spin the wheel. Here we go. You got a +1 to your roll.
Okay, so it's a 2.
Yes. Still does not change what is happening.
Ugh.
I apologize. There we go. All right, now we're back. All right, so Ryan rolled a 2. Rolled a 1 and got a +1. As he falls, the flex tape, as you start to land on what you thought was the flex tape, it is no longer there. The flex tape has now disappeared and you land flat on the ground.
Oh.
You take 1 damage.
Hey.
All right.
All right.
You start hearing a voice. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what to choose. Die.
No, thank you.
Just make him fall in a pit. It is, and this is out of game real quick. Ryan, this is your wife's voice circling around your character. All right, back in game.
Hold on, you keep going. Hold on. He just said, I've fallen into a pit. He's like, do whatever. Pit, die. And he goes, yeah, it's your wife's voice in this cavern just circling around you.
Ah!
All right, as you stand up, well, I presume you stand up, correct?
Yes.
What did she say? What did she say?
Take that, motherfucker.
All right, as you go to stand up, the flex tape starts to reappear, and roll me a d6.
6.
All right. You are able to kind of dip and dodge away from the flex tape as it's literally appearing out of boxes, and it's basically just appearing all around you is what's going on.
Has the glint reappeared?
The glint is still in the center of the floor. You're in the corner. It's a very large pit. It's probably about 10 foot around.
Okay, I want to
like 10 foot across.
I want to dive, duck, dip, dive, and dodge around towards the glint.
Is there a Right. You're around the glint?
No, I want to maneuver my way around.
Oh, to get to the glint.
Uh-huh.
Okay, as you get to the glint, we're gonna bounce back and forth between 2 people right now. Okay. As you get to the glint, it starts to transform. Kyle, you notice the ShamWow on your shoulder starts to disappear.
Primary antagonist.
Oh, you feeling all right there, buddy?
He is completely gone from your shoulder. Back to Ryan. Ryan, the glint has now appeared. It is Mr. ShamWow.
Random my ass.
But he is holding something.
Oh, okay.
He looks up at you and he goes, "Oh, hello, good sir. I have not had the pleasure to meet you yet." And as he holds up his hand, you see something in his hand.
Well, hello to you there, good sir. I have not met you as well. My name is Ryan.
Would you like to shake my hand? And
Yes,
he holds out his other hand.
Yes, I would.
All right. He goes to shake your hand. Roll me a d6.
1.
You go to shake his hand, and he literally, with his ShamWow hand, which is kind of tiny, he grabs and squeezes. And I rolled an 11, so he lifts you up and is holding you in midair.
Very nice to meet you, sir.
Ooh, I did not know my own strength, Wolf Boy.
You're so strong.
He sets you down, but he sets you down on the flex tape. So now you have a bunch of flex tape stuck to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Thumbtack. As he goes, well, I'm gonna ride with you, and he basically like single leaps onto your shoulder, and he looks down and just now realizes that there's something in his hand. He goes, "This is not mine. Is this yours?"
Yes. I will take it from you.
Okay. He drops it, like he drops it into your hand.
Okay.
And you're looking at it, and it no longer has a glint, but what it looks like is a silver wolf's tooth that is painted red.
You sick bastard.
What did I
Thank you
do?
so much.
It's not a full set of dentures.
You're right.
All right, to pause game real quick, to preface this to chat, we were doing Relic Hunters before. This is technically V2. In the first Relic Hunters, Ryan's character, who was still the wolf hunter, was his relic was a silver wolf's tooth that lodged itself into his mouth, and he had to pull it out every time he wanted to morph.
Well,
I did not know that.
Yes.
Oh.
Yep. And then when Gitmo died of a flash of light, it turned from a tooth into a full set of dentures.
Yes. All right, back to game. As you hold on to the tooth, are you going to do anything?
I'm just going to hang on to it.
It starts to glow in your hand. Roll me a d6.
6. Jesus.
All right, as it starts to glow in your hand, are you going to keep your hand closed or open it?
Open it.
As you open it, it starts to spin, and it goes directly into your buckle, and now you have the trans relic in your belt buckle, and you also have a small tooth, not embedded, but it's a picture of it basically.
Thank you, Thumbtack. Okay. Sir ShamWow,
Yes, sir.
how do we get out of this hole?
You have just asked the magical question. He leaps off your shoulder. As he does, he lands in a box or a bucket of the flex tape. As he does, you literally see him land in it, jump out, and start shimmying up the wall. And you see the flex tape waxing up the wall with him. He looks down and goes, "Well, climb it like a rock wall, you damn wolf."
Okay. I do exactly what he just did.
You're going to shimmy it up.
Yep.
Okay? You are... Actually, roll me a d6. With your agility.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a different story. 4.
You are able to get to the top and pull yourself up. As you do, you see at the top of the little pit that you've fallen is Talbot. And he's kind of standing there and he's looking at you. He goes, "Are you okay?"
Yep. Just hearing voices.
What is this thing? And he grabs the ShamWow.
You know, your guess is as good as mine.
As he grabs the ShamWow literally looks at him and goes, "No, not again." And you see the ShamWow grab a hold of Talbot's wrist and lift him up. Like, he literally drops to the ground, lifts Talbot up, and throws him.
No.
As he does, you see Talbot reach, and literally one of his claws catches the ShamWow and rips him in complete half.
No, not the dish towel.
Sir ShamWow, are you okay?
You see half of his face lying there, and you actually see visible blood coming from the ShamWow.
I see what?
Blood.
Oh, okay.
And you see he's still moving a little bit. He looks up, and you see, like I said, you see a pool of blood forming around the ShamWow, and you see him soak up all the blood. As he soaks up all the blood, you see a little blood tornado start to appear, and looks like a hologram inside the tornado it appears, and you see a very short little man, and it looks like a very muscular dwarf.
Okay.
And like he's got the full mustache. He looks like ShamWow, and he's extremely like he is bodybuilder size, but he's like this tall.
Okay.
And you see, he goes, I hate that I had to go like this. I wanted to help you so much, but at least I could help you get out of that tunnel, or out of that pitfall. Tell your friends the eccentric, two-faced man, and the very odd female with a sparkle that I will miss them, and that you need to find my relic. It is hidden in this house somewhere. That is why I could not leave, and that is why I was trapped in the closet. Thank you for allowing me to leave the closet and experience my true colors. And about that time, the blood tornado like winds down, and you see a little like puff of red smoke, and he is gone.
Wow.
Now you only you, Ryan, have the knowledge that there may be a ShamWow relic in the castle.
Great.
Thank you, Nurse Poper Ranger. I'm in the closet too. This is not the musical episode, but we will attempt to have one of those. That is up to you guys. Anyway, that will be later.
I continue to try to catch up with Talbot.
Okay, so this didn't faze you at all.
It's weird, but I mean nothing out of the ordinary of what's been happening so far.
Okay, I'm making sure. You are running, and you are able to catch up to Talbot as he's at this. He's at the other end of the room, basically, and he's standing there, and it looks like he's fiddling with something. God dang it! And he's fiddling with something. It looks like it's a little pad, and all of a sudden he pulls out a box, turns around, hands you this. It looks like a little safety deposit box from a bank. Hands it to you, and then runs off and disappears.
Okay. I want to examine it. Does it need a key to open?
It does not.
Okay, I would like to open the box.
Roll me a d6.
No, that wasn't on the table. 4.
You are able to open the box, and as you do, you see inside is an exact replica of your grandfather's journal.
Huh?
We are going to jump over to Kyle right now.
All right.
At least from the outside, Ryan, by the way. Kyle, what are you doing? You've Mr. ShamWow's gone from your shoulder. You don't know how, and you're in the middle of this room.
I'm just gonna go. Well, it's not the least weird thing that I've seen all day. So I still have the box in my hand. So I'm gonna go towards the science desk on the clean side. Set the box on top of the shelf where all the sciencey equipment and stuff is, and I am gonna go ahead and open the box. See if I can.
I'll open the box. All right.
Correct.
Roll me a d6.
6.
Okay. You were able to go to open the box. It opens up probably about an inch and then slams itself shut. And you see on the top, writing starts to appear. But it's facing the opposite direction. It looks like somebody's actually writing on the box.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and.
Are you gonna try to turn it?
I'm gonna let the carving finish, then I'll turn it.
Oh, okay, that's what I was wondering. So as it finishes, you turn the box around, and on it says, "You don't need to open this yet. Just trust me." And then as you read it, you literally see it just literally get wiped away like a dry erase board. You ready to jump on?
Mischief managed.
Are we pausing or keep going?
No, you're good. I just got given a cookie.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go. Okay, Ghost Spirit, whoever just did that. Box, if that was you, I don't know. This is weird. But I'll listen. I won't open you yet.
You hear in the room. You hear, "Thank you," and then you see the door. You see the door open and then shut.
The box open shut or my door?
Your door.
To the room.
Your box, as you look down on it, now has a lock on it.
Okay.
Oh shoot!
This is now normal. So I'm gonna go ahead and just turn around and just look at the room. Well, this is nice. In my head, Dean's gonna go, I like the other side better.
Okay. About that time, we're gonna jump back to Ryan just to finish up his little arc real quick. Ryan,
Yeah.
you open up the box. You see, at least on the outer side, it looks like like I said, your grandpa's his journal, but it has a different name. And I'm gonna put you on the spot real quick. Give me the name of your father.
Of my father?
Mm-hmm.
Don.
Don? Okay.
Like Donald. But
Yeah.
it would be Don.
You don't know a lot about your father. So, as you look down at this journal, you do realize that it's your father's journal. It looks identical to your grandfather's, only the name is different.
What the heck? I'm gonna take it out of the lockbox.
As you do, both journals start to glow.
In the car, not on the way there. No, on the way there. We were trying to escape Hubbins.
Well, okay, I'm gonna kneel down on the floor
Okay.
and place them side by side on the floor.
They start to glow really brightly. Are they touching?
Yes.
They push each other apart. Like the books are here, and you set them down and they do this. And they push, there's space in between them now.
I want to open them up to the first, the cover page.
At the same time?
Yeah.
Your father's book, as you go to open it up, flips all the way to the back page. There's nothing on it. It just flips all the way to the back page.
Okay. Is there anything on it?
No.
Can I try to fan through?
As you fan through your father's, your grandfather starts to fan through the opposite direction.
What in the world?
About this time,
Okay.
Talbot appears in front of you and goes, "This is what I was afraid of.
I'm afraid of what?
Your father was here before you."
Wait, what? Here.
What are you handing him?
No,
I thought
I-
you. Oh,
here.
I thought I saw your hand go forward.
Here?
Yes, here. And you actually, as he says that, you see a tear roll down his face.
Talbot, tell me what you know. I don't know anything about my father.
He's long gone now. That's all that matters. And don't keep the books close to each other.
Why?
Bad things
What
will
is-
happen.
What does my grandfather have to do with this? What does my father... What is this?
Quick question outside of the game. Your grandfather's still alive, correct?
That was... No, he passed away. That's why I got the journal.
Yep, I forgot about that. I apologize. Memory lapse. Yes. Okay. I just blinked. But yes. Talbot says keep them separated. Just keep them separated.
Okay. There's nothing written in my father's journal?
You see scriptures and stuff like that, like notes, but nothing that like really catches your eye just yet.
Okay. All right. And did my grandfather stop flipping through? Because I mean, we were spinning; it was still flipping. Did
Yeah,
that stop?
it stopped whenever you you fell down the well, or whenever you fell down the hole.
Oh.
Lassie, sorry.
Okay. What can you tell me about these journals?
Not much. I tried to help both of them, and I didn't realize that it would try to stay in the bloodline.
You mean the relic?
He looks down. He does not answer you. He turns back into wolf form, and you literally see tears rolling down his face. And he walks past you and just slowly starts to walk to the back to the entrance.
Talbot, were my father and grandfather relic hunters?
Yes.
Both of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Talbot, by this point, Talbot's gone. Like, he's at the door. What are you doing?
I'm going to follow him out.
Okay. We're going to say you get back in your room. Talbot's not there anymore. You're in the room by yourself. Elvira, we haven't talked to you in a minute. Are you done getting changed?
I don't know. I was waiting on you.
So are you still naked?
I would like to be forever, it feels like.
To keep in mind, all of this happened within a matter of, I'd say, 10 to 15 minutes.
You cut out super bad. All this happened what?
About 10 to 15 minutes is the time span of all this happening.
Oh, cool. So, just for visuals, because I'm a visual person, if they're clothing from her house, she's put on a pair of blue jeans and a shirt that just has a big middle finger on it.
Okay.
And has on, she's put her hair up, and she's wearing the beanie that she wears to cover her hair, and she's got on almost like a windbreaker, for lack of a better phrasing.
Okay. There is a mirror in your room. Have you been using the mirror?
What?
There is a mirror in your room, or have you been using a mirror?
No, I did not look in it yet. She's
Okay.
just used to setting it up. She's going to go look in it now, however.
Okay. I apologize if I cut you off. As you look in the mirror, all the stuff that you've been describing as how you look in the mirror, and you see a person that looks nothing like you. It is a short little... she looks like to be about a 22-something or 20-something. Very petite figure. Kind of has her hair over her face a little bit. She looks kind of shy. Like I said, very, very petite looking. And as you look in the mirror, she looks up at you and goes, "Finally, someone's here." And she looks back down. She looks really shy.
I'm sorry. Give me a moment. Did you just talk?
Did you?
I talk. I'm supposed to talk. I'm not in a mirror.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I must be in a mirror to you. Okay, let's backpedal this a little bit. Howdy, my name is Elvira.
She starts to look down. She goes, I'm Slate.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. You're what?
I'm Slate.
Slate?
I love you, Andrew, by the way, out of game.
Yeah, I know what you just did. I caught that.
I will explain here in a minute to everybody else. Continue.
So, she's going to just something close to the mirror, grab an object, and it's going to be like, "So, what's your story? Why am I in this mirror? Why are you in this mirror? I don't honestly know. I just need to get this figured out.
Somebody put me in here for, I'm not really sure why. And then she literally, you see her walk out of the mirror, and then you appear, like you actually see your reflection.
Okay, she's gonna put the thing down. She's gonna pick up the mirror, and she's gonna turn it backwards and lean against the wall.
It is a full body mirror, so, and it's an old fashioned. So you're gonna have to go ahead and roll me a d6.
I heard 6, so I'm gonna assume you said roll a d6.
Yes.
I told you guys, I'm moving on up. Look at this. It's a scale.
You are barely able to pick up the mirror and turn it, and you set it. As you set it face down, you hear from the other side, "Hey!"
I hear what?
"Hey!"
She kind of stops and she's like, "Yes."
Do you look back in the mirror, or are you just saying yes?
I'm just saying yes.
You feel.
To the back of the mirror,
You
like
feel
this.
from around. You feel a hand grab you. You're holding onto the mirror like this. You feel a hand grab you.
She's going to fight really hard to not scream. But at the same time, she's like, "I'm sorry, what?" She's gonna
Will
put
you
the
turn
finger
me back
down.
around so I can see who I'm talking to? Gosh, I've fought people for less than this.
She's holding the mirror, right? She's going to turn her body around so she's still standing behind the mirror.
I still can't see who I'm talking to. Turn this damn mirror around, freaking varmint.
Okay, she's going to put the mirror back facing, the way it was originally. And she's like, "Oh, this is going to be endlessly entertaining. Where's the tiny towel man?"
As you look inside the mirror, you see the same girl, but this time she's got her hair pulled back in a just a regular ponytail. Andrew, can you refresh my memory what her name was?
You said ponytail?
Yep, she likes to fight.
You'll have to give me a second. You would reference things that I don't have handy.
Okay, as he's looking for that really quick, to everybody in the chat and to my other Relic Hunters, me and Andrew, along with a couple other people, we were in a D&D campaign based on Monster Hunter, created by Andrew, created by Elvira, and he had a character in it named Slate that has multiple personalities that, depending on how she wears her hair, is who she is and what personality it is. I wanted to bring that because I'm kind of throwing everything at people tonight just to have a little bit of fun.
So essentially, we have split personality disorder.
Do what?
We have 3 people with split personality disorder.
Oh, there's going to be a lot more than that by the time the game gets done.
Out of game, I think that the one that you're looking for is the brawler Jade.
Yes, her name is Jade.
Jade. And she says,
explain
"Ooh, attitude shift. Not the weirdest thing that's happened today. I'm a little creeped out by this. Can we just talk?"
What did you say? I couldn't hear you.
She says, "I'm a little creeped out by this. Can we just talk for a minute?"
About what? And she lets go of your wrist.
She pulls her hands back kind of prickly and she's like, "What? How did you get put in there? Is there a way I can get you out? Can I take you out of this room?"
I can't leave wherever I am because I'm not sure if I'm part of this reality or not.
Well, you would fit right in, let me tell you. I was just attacked by a tiny towel man earlier, and then he jumped to this other friend of mine.
Tiny towel? Well, at least you weren't partnering with the guy in a loincloth that likes to carry around a trident.
Loincloths and tridents? An interesting combination.
She walks away, out of mirror frame.
Elvira's also going to get out of the mirror, and she's going to just observe the rest of the room. Is there anything on the walls other than this mirror?
There's like your jewelry and stuff like that.
She says, well, I've done about all I'm going to do in here, and she's going to go out into the hallway.
Okay, we're gonna. Are you doing anything as soon as you get in the hallway? Because then I'm gonna jump to people.
She was going to go immediately to the blue door. She's going to
Okay.
tell somebody about this weird shit.
As you reach the blue door, about this time, whenever you feel, as you get to the blue door opens and then shuts.
She knocks on it. Kyle, why'd you shut the door?
Kyle, you would realize the door opens and then shuts behind you, and then you hear knocking.
That I didn't shut it.
Well, then who did? A ghost? Let me in. I've got some weird stuff to tell you. Oh, my goodness.
I would love to if this ghost person would let me.
What ghost person? Is she in a mirror, too?
As Elvira says that, I want to get up and try to door for her.
You're able to open the door.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know what's going on. The weird shit's happening.
Both of you feel a brush against your shoulder. Elvira, you see your room open and close.
Something for real weird is going on around here. But I had this mirror in my room, and it's got a girl in it, and she might be crazy, but we haven't discussed that yet.
Well, at least you saw someone. Casper the Friendly Ghost is talking to me in here.
That was a good film. Did you know I was there on opening night? But anyway, it's not important.
How old are you again?
18?
Right.
Sure.
I just heard Ryan. Woo!
Woo! We're gonna jump over to Ryan real quick. Ryan, you're in your room. What are you doing? Nobody's in there with you.
Well, Talbot's gone, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to go back over to the bed. I'm going to sit on it, and I'm going to take my dad's journal. Is there a nightstand next to the bed?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to put my dad's journal on the nightstand,
Okay.
and then I'm going to keep Raymond's in my arms as I just sit and think
Okay.
and just ponder.
All right. We're gonna leave you to ponder for a little bit. So.
That's fine.
This is for everybody in chat. You guys, my hunters, you guys can listen, but you as characters know nothing about this. Basically, the screen is black. It opens up. We open up on Lord Von Helsing, and he's sitting there talking to. It looks like a hooded figure, but they're backed away into the darkness a little bit. And Von Helsing is he's mumbling a little bit, and he kind of seems a little not himself. And as he's talking to this hooded figure, you see a very large, probably about 15-foot tall, pure golden, grotesque monster standing next to Von Helsing. And he's sitting there, and he looks like he's just messing with his hands. As Von Helsing and this mysterious figure are talking, you see this golden person reach over, grab the hooded figure, and pull him out of the darkness and sit him down directly in front of Von Helsing. You hear Von Helsing raise his voice and yell at this figure, "You didn't complete what you told me you would. Now, I am going to make sure this never happens again." The screen fades back to black. That was for everybody in chat, by the way. Now we're going to go back to Elvira and Kyle in Kyle's room. The door, Elvira, are you still standing in the doorway, and Kyle, you're inside the room, so the door is open.
Elvira's going to attempt to walk inside.
Okay, go ahead.
Assuming nothing stops.
Yeah, you're good.
She's like, this place is seriously weird. I don't want to be here. I would love very much to go back to my own house. Don't get me wrong, my house is weird too, but it's not this kind of weird. Mine's like an old architect-y, old stuff kind kind of weird, like musty almost, but this is just creepy.
Kyle, you say anything?
I'm still puzzled by I'm 18, so I'm still gonna go. Sure.
She sees you looking and she's like, okay, you got me. I'm actually 21. I purchased alcohol before. And then she's gonna sit down on some piece of furniture.
There's 2 beds, there's a stool that is broken, and then there is a floor mat.
We got the stool that is broken, and then you cut out.
Floor mat.
That's all I got.
Floor mat.
Okay, she's gonna sit on the bed on the clean side.
As you walk over to the clean side and go to sit down on the bed, a figure appears in the doorway. Very skinny, sickly person, and he walks in and he goes, "Hey, what? Hey, I do not sit on my bed, please."
She looks at Trevor. I thought this was or not Trevor. She looks at Kyle. I thought this was your room.
Yeah.
I thought so too.
This is our room, young lad.
Yes, sir.
Is there a not broken piece of furniture I'm able to sit on, or do I have to sit on the floor?
As you ask this, you see the sickly looking man he hunches over a little bit and he starts to twitch a little bit, and then you see him just grow. He becomes very muscular and he goes, "You can sit on bed, it's fine."
Elvira, listening, is just gonna sit down on the bed. Just
He kind of walks over to the other side of the room, the dirty side of the room, goes, "Ooh, I forgot about golden cracker," and he picks up, it looks like a piece of a goldfish, and eats it. Looks like it's been there, it had a little bit of mold on it.
looks over at Kyle. I hope this doesn't you don't turn into that. That sounds horrible.
As she says that, Dean takes over and goes, "Oh, I was looking at that. That looked good."
Oh. Oh my. So what happened to that towel? I'm going to use its base to scrub that mirror, hopefully.
Roll me a dice real quick.
Yeah, that towel. He kind of just disappeared. Glad that prick's gone.
He had a very spruce mustache, which I appreciated. There's a couple of mustaches that do not kind of out of style. The handlebar is not nearly as popular as it used to be, and then there's the one that's like
They're talking about ShamWow,
big. It also went out of style, but history. Anyway, maybe it's with Ryan.
As you guys are talking and all this, Ryan, you feel this too. The entire house begins to shake.
Did Jason just kick a door in?
That's what I'm thinking too. It's like, oh no, Jason kicked another tombstone.
All of you here, Ryan, your door is now open because someone has opened your door and went into your room. It seems like you feel kind of you feel another presence in the room. As all this happens, you guys hear from down the hallway. You hear, "Get out of my room! No, I'm performing!" And you hear a door crash.
And we don't hear Daddy's home, right?
No, you do not. Ryan, since it's directly across the hall from you, you see a one-legged figure standing across the hall in the doorway of Black's room, and you recognize this as Jason. He only has 1 foot right now.
When I said breaking a leg, I didn't mean literally.
He is covered in dirt with one leg, and he looks a bit worse for wear.
How did none of you realize I was in the ground for this long, you bastards?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Covers their mouth and is like, no, I know this. I just didn't help.
You kicked a tombstone, and we were flown back into the house.
You're lucky I don't have 2 legs, or I would come over and kick your fucking... ass!
As all of this happens, you literally, Ryan, are you guys, Elvira and Kyle, are you guys in the hallway by now, like, able to see?
Yeah.
As all of this takes place, and he's trying to hobble and hop, all three of you see him fall through the floor. And the big thump that you guys heard, he fell through the floor, and the door to the black room closes.
Oh.
I want to walk to the hole.
You're gonna walk to the hole.
Elvira's gonna run over to the hole and peer down it and see if she can see him.
Yeah, same.
Elvira, what are you doing? You're walking to the hole. Everybody's walking to the hole, right?
I'm running over to the hole and I'm gonna look inside of it to see how.
You see it straight down. He is on top of the dining room table, and he has landed on a fork.
Dining room
and he
table.
took 5 damage from a dancing fork, and the fork is yowling in pain.
Wait, did you just say he landed on a fork?
Yes.
Or a Ford?
Fork. Like he landed.
A fork, a dancing fork.
Or Ford like beep beep.
No, he landed on the dining room table. Josh, you're cutting in and out really bad tonight for some reason, and it's very hard to hear what you're saying. Because you'll literally talk and then it'll be like, fork.
Okay. Yeah, that's really weird. Okay, can you hear me clearly now as long as I'm talking
Yeah.
and I'm not cutting out?
Nope.
Now you know. It's like your gain is too high.
I'll fix it.
Okay. Anyway,
Yes.
do I still have tape stuck to me?
Yes.
Okay. So I want to take one off and be like, I've been in your shoes, bro, and I drop flex tape through the hole and be like, here, this helped me get out. Maybe it'll help you.
What am I going to do with this and no leg to put on?
Tape your leg back on.
About this time, the door to the black room opens and you see a foot fly. Ryan, roll me a d6.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah, okay. You are able to catch the boot, or you are the knee down. You're able to catch the leg that looks like it's Jason's.
Is that my leg?
He drops it.
Oh, shit. Ow.
It does hit you in the face. You do not take any damage.
Can I ever catch a break?
Bobo behind Jason at the foot goes, nope, you can catch a foot.
Bobo, not now.
Do I have another roll on me?
Yes, you have like 6 of them stuck to your ass.
I want to take all of them off because I know he's a fragile person. And so, I hope this helps. And just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You are not able to drop the last one that sticks to your hand.
Okay. I guess it's time.
If it can hold the boat together, it'll put your leg back on.
God. As all this is happening in the dining room, you guys hear, and it's hopping. You see this. The cook hops out and goes, looks around, doesn't say a word, and goes, damn. And then pulls out from somewhere in his bunny ass, pulls out what looks like a very large ShamWow and starts wiping off the table. The ShamWow has a glint.
Oh.
Ryan, you do not see this. The only person that sees this is Jason.
Fuck.
So the ShamWow has a glint?
It has a glint, yes.
Why is this gleaming right now?
You look at the.
Do I hear that?
Do what? Yes.
What do you? And I look down. Do I see the ShamWow?
Roll me a d6.
4.
Yeah, you can see the cook cleaning the table around Jason with a ShamWow.
I just want to bend down and go, trust the process, and then.
Trust the process? What are you talking about? I've literally been out of the grave for less than 5 minutes. I'm falling through a hole. My leg fell and hit me in the face. What more am I supposed to follow?
If you find a journal, then we can talk.
Elvira, Kyle, what are you guys doing?
I'm looking down the hole. How deep is it?
I'd say it's a good 20, 30 foot drop.
Okay. Elvira's gonna be like, now that Trevor's down there, she's like, I don't even know how to walk the long way, and she's going to grab the buckler and she's gonna say, vampire round, unleash more fun.
Yeah, so you're morphing and then jumping in the hole? Or you're jumping in the hole and morphing on your way down?
No, I'm morphing and then jumping.
Okay, you're fine. Roll me a d6 to see if you land.
I would like to fly.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Roll me a d6 for fly.
Woo! I told you it was a warm-up.
He was rolling ones at the beginning of this. You jump through the hole, and as you jump through the hole, your wings spread, and you are able to literally fly. You have bat wings on your back, at the back of your suit.
As she's flying, she's like, I wonder if I can use these to get home. But she kind of gracefully descends.
Yeah.
Almost like a fallen angel right next to the now clean ShamWow table, and she's like, and that was a lot less painful, I'm sure.
She landed next to you.
Oh, okay, no. About the whole ShamWow thing.
I'll explain.
Okay, I was about to say, because I have no dialogue for this, because...
No, you're good. I got it. I'll cover you after.
Okay.
Alright. Are you good? You want me to take care of you?
I'm going to put my leg back on now. I'm going to start...
Okay.
Just fucking...
Flex tape! Flex tape!
I'm just going to keep going all the way around, just...
At least it'll be waterproof.
Yeah, your leg's now waterproof.
Time to go kick that tombstone again!
No, not again.
Do you say this in character?
Yes!
Yes. Yes, I do.
No, Ryan said, oh no, not again.
Oh yeah. This time. Well, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe for once, I should not be kicking things.
The were-rabbit cook that is by the table has now finished cleaning the table and is now has cleaned under where you were standing, and looks up to you, and literally he starts to look really angry and points off of the table to both you and Elvira.
Okay. Well, jeez.
Kyle, what are you doing? You and Ryan are still up on the floor. You're just kind of standing there, I'm guessing.
And you've never seen Elvira sprout wings before.
Well, Dean is gonna pick himself up off the ground from laughing so hard since he just saw all of that.
Okay.
Just gonna look down the hole and go, "You all right, big guy?"
Are you the asshole or are you the good one?
I'm the asshole. I don't really care right now.
He thumbs up.
Just like this.
There we go.
Yeah, good.
Okay, cool.
As all of this is happening, Drac is now in the dining room. But also, Kyle and Ryan, you notice that Drac is now behind you as well. Both Dracs in unison, at all of you, go, sit down, and please relax. I think we have something that Bobo needs to tell us. And he looks over at Bobo, and all of you see this. Ryan, you're able to see Bobo from through the hole. Same Kyle, you are as well. Bobo on the wall. Normally he's a white face, like he looks like the mirror on the wall from any fairy tale you can think of.
Yeah.
the entire inside the mirror is beet red, and he looks like he's holding his breath about to explode. And that is where we're ending our episode.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's good. Good shit. Yeah, so everybody, just for clarification, I know I was mentioned in the chat, but I also wanted to let you guys know I was at a friend's house all weekend, having a good time, and time got the best of us today. And I'm sorry that Jason wasn't able to make an appearance until the very end, but hopefully I was able to give him some justice coming back from the dead. Again.
Okay. Well, tonight we may do Relic Roundtable here in a little bit, but I'm going to take a quick break.
Yeah.
I was to say if we do it, it'll probably just be me and Trevor unless Kyle and Ryan are still able to be on. I know Andrew's got places to be, people to do.
There you go.
And I was to say, but we will restart the stream here in just a little bit, where we can talk to you and answer questions about the episode. This episode will be up on YouTube hopefully either tomorrow or Tuesday. And if anybody has a question, you're welcome to write in the chat. You can find us on Facebook. There is a Relic Hunters group that you can join and talk to all of us in there, as well as if you want to find more information. It's on Scabbard, and we're getting things rolling. We're having fun.
Yep.
Hopefully, you guys have had a lot of fun tonight too, and hopefully next week we'll have the full team here, and
Yes.
Joe will be up to par because next week is going to be really fun, and it's going to be kind of an impactful episode. So.
Like tonight was.
Before I head out of here, though, I just wanted to let you guys know, if you are messaging the hunters or the GM directly, I am at andwoo64 on the thing, unless if I've been changed around there. But if you guys have any specific questions, you'll have to at me, because I don't get to do chat while we're doing the fix or anything.
That is fine.
But other than that, I'm going to let you guys go. Have fun.
All right.
Sounds good. See you later, Andrew.
Later, bud.
See ya.
And I do want to give a special shout out to a wonderful Sarah, Ryan Dusso's wife tonight, for accompanying us in the wonderful pitfall that was Ryan's little own thing. And I do want to give a shout out also to Thumbtack for donating and helping with that pitfall, along with Brian, our friend, who also donated $5 tonight. There is one spin that didn't get used tonight that will carry over into next episode.
Yes.
I was to say I will carry that over next episode. So thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Hopefully my Relic Hunters had fun. Hopefully all our viewers had fun getting to see us, and I apologize for the technical difficulties and the little pause we had to take, but hey, stuff happens, life happens, and everybody still had fun. So
That's right.
No, I had fun though. Like I wanted to, I did, but again, like the reason why I was going to come back in, like about an hour ago, but my hosts over the weekend are still here hanging out with us, so I was being respectful to them and making sure that I was hanging out with them as well. But I figured, Jason should at least make an appearance. At least.
Yes.
But yeah, that's it, guys. But I hopefully all of you tonight had fun. Yeah.
We will see you guys soon, and may the power protect you. Relic Hunters out.
End stream?